Welcome back to the channel today, guys. We are out here at Met Center, a new place I have not shown to the channel yet. I'll do a little description for the holes when we get there, but we're going to be doing another disc review today. I won a giveaway from another YouTuber. I won the Millenium Polaris here, and I have a similar disc in the Frio that I'm going to be comparing it to. Here's this. And the Frio is 7.5 -1.1. The Polaris is 6.4 -1.1. I have the Frio in two different plastics. I have it one in alpha plastic and then one in Charlie plastic. But here are the mold comparisons. They look very similar. The only difference I can really see is down here at the bottom. It has a little extra bevel down here on the bottom compared to the Frio. And then it may be a little domier up top, but for the most part they feel the same depth and rim width roughly. But we're gonna give them a flight test out here, play a few holes, and we'll see how they fly. All right, we're gonna be starting on hole 2 here, 565 foot par 4. It's up the hill around the corner and to the left. There's OB grass on the left side, and then there's OB water behind the basket. So you really just want to get something up to the top of the hill and then throw a slow approach. But for this here, just want to throw an Anheuser slow panning shot with a little fade at the end, starting with the alpha. Or you can hit a tree dead center, that always works. And now onto the Charlie Frio. Much better, just low, but I could throw up and over that grass there. Now same line, flat to Anheuser with the Polaris. All right, I didn't get very far up the hill, so got to throw another hard turnover line here. Pretty solid. It's up there in the grass. So ideally you'd want to be up there around that point right there where the high grass is, but because I'm throwing 7 speeds uphill, I'm not really getting the most distance out of these, so I'm not really going to be getting a whole lot of birdies here. Same shot with the Polaris if I don't throw it into the ground. All right, now with the Charlie. Wow. Okay, I just left that a little nose up. All right, so we got water right behind the basket. I'm just gonna throw like a nice little touch forehand. There is a left to right, so once it gets on hyzer, it should just knock it down into the ground. Okay, nice. I throw it into the tree. That seems to be a theme today. Let it fade into the basket. And just low, but it's okay. All right, so all of these are within jump putt distance, so I'm just gonna pick them up and move on to the next hole. Y'all don't need to see me putt badly. I'm already bad, and y'all already know that, so just moving on so far. Charlie Frio, as expected, is a lot more overstable than the Alpha, which I've had in my bag for a while. The Polaris, surprisingly understable. Throwing it flat and it just kind of holds and doesn't really fade or anything until the very end of the flight. But we'll see once we get on one of these other holes, the really big bomber holes to throw these discs on. All right, we jumped over here to hole 4. 430 feet, Mando left of this first tree, OB down the creek line all the way down, and it is an island green once you get down there to cross the creek. But just gonna throw the Charlie Frio flat, try and get it to get all the way up there, finish right along the edge without skipping OB. We're starting with the Charlie. OB. All right, now we're gonna throw the Polaris. Good, got all the way up there, nice little skip, right on the edge there. Okay, and now we have the Alpha Frio. Awesome. So hit a tree with the Alpha Frio. Now we're just planning on doing the same thing, straight shot, let it fade across. If I get enough juice on it, I can try, it may skip across into the island, but we're just gonna play to the edge of the island. I think that'll be close. It may have skipped down into the trench OB. So the Charlie Frio went OB. So now we have a very tough par save. We just gotta get it up on the island in putting distance. That's pretty good. About 50 long, 60 long. All right, so I'm only about 100 or so feet away from the basket with this Polaris, which was a very good shot. So I'm just gonna pitch it up, very slow, controlled. There we go. Unfortunately, the Frio did go out of bounds, so we're gonna take it. That's a branch. Watch my head. We're gonna take it from here for par, about 30 feet downhill. All right, and that's gonna be a bogey. Nice. All right, and then we have a little flip. Charlie Frio, 50 feet for par. Almost. So, bogey, par. Hole 5, 537-foot par 4. It's very long. I don't ever throw these discs here, but we're going to be starting with the Polaris on a very tight line, just straight ahead. Try to miss all the trees, followed by the Charlie Frio, then the Alpha Frio. All right, solid line, a nice little flip up there. Okay, no flip up at all there on the Charlie Frio. Quite literally right in between both of them. I am pinched off here a little bit. I think I may just try to pierce the gap here with the backhand to keep it standardized, but yeah, sure, why not? Let's go for it. Straight ahead, flat. Interesting, the Alpha Frio and the Polaris are same distance, but the Alpha Frio has a lot more fade on it than the Polaris did. So that's fun. But I am even more pinched off here than I was before. So, forehand it is. Right into the tree. Awesome. Polaris. Try to do a forehand as well. Hyzer flip. Fade back. Just way nose up and way short. We're gonna do a Simon line, up and over Anheuser. Okay, oh, that sucked. All right, let's just get it out wide, fade back in. Cool, maybe long. No, that's a decent shot. And 2. All right, all of these are within 5 feet. After those chip up forehands. All right, we are on hole 7, really big bomber hole, 600-foot par 4. It's up there down on the levee. Just grip it and rip it, honestly. That's the name of the game here. All right, now the Charlie Frio. A lot more stable. I'm gonna be over there on the left, which is not fun because you have to contend with the trees, but it's okay. Now the Alpha Frio. Oh god, that's so bad. Nose up. All right, I think I have about 250 feet, 300 feet to the basket. Like I said, on the levee, I just want to hang something out wide left and let it fade down to the bottom of the levee about pin high. I didn't do that at all. So I'm at my second shot now, which is a little bit further than my last one, but I don't really have a choice but to lay it out far left because I have a tree in my way. That's way too far left. Now, maybe I can actually do what I want to do here. Hang it out left. Let it fade back in. Exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, I couldn't do that the first 2 times. That'll be bottom of the hill. All right, so this is my putt for birdie here. I have about a 60-foot look uphill. Honestly, I just want to land at the bottom of the basket. And that's perfect. Please don't roll down the hill. Good. This is the birdie look for the Polaris. Up and oh my god. Would have been better just doing that. For the Alpha Frio. Par putt for the Charlie Frio. All right, so currently the Polaris is in the lead by a lot. And I don't really know. I'm not throwing the disc very well overall. I don't really know what's going on. I can't really throw anything straight where I want it to. Nothing's really working out for me. The Polaris is just flying the best right now. Out of the 3, the Polaris is definitely the most understable. It is not an understable disc. It's a very straight flying neutral disc. But of the 3, it is the disc that gets the most turn out of it. The Charlie Frio is more overstable, the most overstable out of all of them. So even when I throw it flat, it's immediately starting to fade. Look what I just found. This little guy. I'm gonna go put him back. I'm gonna go put him back over here in the trees. So he doesn't get hurt. Go, little guy. Be free. All right, we're throwing a forehand. Hyzer. Don't turn it over. Right side's OB, right side is jail. Straight nose up, okay? But not terrible. Straight nose up again. This is a drive-by. Wow, probably the best forehand I've thrown all day. All right, Frio putt. Okay, and the Polaris. Sweet. In conclusion today, the Charlie Frio, the most overstable. Alpha Frio, really neutral. Polaris, a little understable to neutral. You can throw it on a nice hyzer flip, it'll stay straight. I really like the disc actually. It's something I might bag whenever I'm done with being part of the Lone Star Ranger team. I like a good hyzer flip straight disc that I can throw and really rely on the flip up and fly straight. Another realization, I'm not very good at throwing consistently, so it makes it hard to throw these review videos up whenever I can't really throw the same shot multiple times in a row. So bear with me. I am still working on form and getting better at the sport in general, so as we progress and get better, the videos will be better, the content will be better, the comparisons will be better, and we may revisit some of these later on down the road. But until then, I'm glad everyone is sticking with me. If you want to see more stuff like this, like comment some suggestions and like and subscribe, please. It will really help the algorithm. But thanks everyone for watching. Peace.